So for this activity, Q Clubbers, we're going to use the light sensitive cloth that you will have in your box to make a print of a leaf. Now you should be really good at identifying leaves now if you've been working your way through your Spot It books. So let's have a look at what you'll need out of your box. You'll need your small little clips. You should have 2 of those each, and you should have an envelope that's written on the front of yours, I think, saying, "If opened, please keep in the dark." And there's mine there, and that contains my light sensitive cloth. Now what's not in your box that you will need is a piece of cardboard, and you'll need a pair of scissors as well, because you'll need to cut the cardboard down to size, about the same size as your piece of light sensitive cloth. You will also need to choose what leaf you're going to take a print of. Now I've got a fern here, as you can see, all the different leaves out, and I'm going to try that one. So what you first of all need to do is make sure that the leaf you've chosen fits onto the size of your cardboard, to make sure it's not too big and it doesn't go over. So that fits perfectly there, look. When you're working out the size of your cardboard, you've got to work really quickly, because the light sensitive paper you will need to get out and work with really quickly, and then put away again once you've marked out how big your cardboard is. It's really quickly that as soon as you've removed it from the envelope, you start working quickly. So I've got mine now, and I'm going to put the first clip on there, and then I'm going to pull it tight over the other side of the cardboard and clip it in. Now I'm working really quickly to do this now, and I've just seen that actually it's a little bit wonky, so I need to straighten it all up, because that's no good, is it? But I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, because all the time it's out in the light, it is being affected. So we really want to get the best effect from the shadow on our leaf. So as soon as you've got it looking something like that, all clipped down, you need to go outside into the really bright light, and then place your leaf down onto your piece of cloth. Now I would suggest leaving this for quite some time. Obviously the brighter the sun, the less time you have to leave it, but I'm going to leave mine for a couple of hours, because I really want a good image on there, and it's important to leave it somewhere it's not going to get blown off. Now I've come back to mine, and I think mine has moved a little bit. I can kind of see that it's not so bright in some places, but this is what mine looks like. And now I'm going to take it and put it under the tap and wash it. So you'll need to put it under cold water now and wash it under the tap. Green will come out first, and then it should turn to a blue. And as you're washing it, you may think you have lost your print, because the fabric will get dark, so it might become harder to see. But if you keep washing it and keep washing it, you will see that it is there. Your image will be there, and certainly when it's dry, it will become even clearer. So if we take a look at mine now that it has dried, now you can see I've got the outline of my fern there, but you can also see that's a little bit faded where they've moved and the light has got underneath it. If you can see where the light didn't get underneath on those clips, that's really strong. So perhaps in hindsight I should have chosen a bigger leaf that wouldn't have allowed light to get underneath, and then it would have had a really strong image like those top bits there. But what I might do next time is put the big leaf on it and then put something heavy down on top of the leaf to make sure that it really presses it down. Now once we've got these images from everybody, what we're going to do with them is eventually, when the building at Quad reopens, we're going to frame them all up. So you've got to keep it very safe, and we're going to put it into frames, and we will have an exhibition of all of the different leaves that you've identified in your wild spaces during your John Muir Award. So if you can see, I'm sliding it off of the cardboard onto the picture frame now, and then I've got it positioned just correctly there. I'm going to fold it over and then put it into the frame. And hopefully we should have something like that in Quad, of everybody's different leaves as evidence of your John Muir Award when you've completed it. We will also be completing another activity with work that will be exhibited too. So watch out for that instructional video. But for now, these are your sun prints, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you produce. So that's all for today, Q Clubbers. Have fun with that, and see you next time. Bye!